Very rarely have we seen that. He also was able to launch a three in his short minutes, but J.J. came off ready. I think he recognized the situation that Vince could be out for the rest of the game. No Michael Petrus available, that he was going to have to play. So he came out and played with a lot of confidence. And I don't think it ever crossed Stan Van Gundy's mind to take him out of the game. I mean, I think he just... only once or twice did I look out there and see J.J. was breathing a little hard and may have needed a breather, but there's enough timeouts in the second half, especially if the game is close and that kind of thing, where he finally got his second and third win and played an outstanding ball game.
23 points. That is a career-high 8 assists for Redick, 7 rebounds, a career-high in 46 minutes. You can't play many more than that. J.J. 46 out of a possible 48 minutes tonight. The other night, Ryan Anderson against Minnesota had 19 points. He matched that number tonight. Stan Van Gundy has a great feel for who to pull off the bench behind Richard Lewis. You got to give him credit. Anderson was the right call tonight.
I'm starting to get a little bit of it's purely a guess, but I think it's the stronger the front line is, the more he will tend to go with Ryan, although he was going to go with Ryan anyway, given the way that he played the last game and some of the struggles that Brandon had. But the advantage of having Ryan Anderson out there against big, strong guys is he takes them away from the basket, and in that way takes some pressure off Dwight Howard. Brandon takes pressure off Dwight Howard in another way by being another physical body in there. So Stan Van Gundy's got the best of both worlds, and when Ryan Anderson is shooting the ball like he did tonight, now he had 19 the other night, but it took him quite a few shots to do it. Tonight, 7 out of 8 from the field. That is unbelievable.
Well, 2 strong candidates for Subway Sub, but J.J. Redick with career highs in assists, rebounds, and minutes played gets 74% of the vote. And Redick is our Subway Sub of the game. Congratulations to Robert of Orlando winning a $10 cash card with Subway restaurants. And also to J.J. Redick, our Subway Sub of the game. Now let's check in with Dante Marcatelli and J.J. Redick.
All right, thanks a lot, David. I am here with the man of the night, J.J. Redick. And J.J., minute and a half into the game, Vince Carter goes down, and you played the duration. First of all, how you feeling?
You know, I'm a little banged up. That's the most minutes I've played in an NBA game. Stan asked me at the 6-minute timeout in the fourth quarter if I needed a break, and I told him I was good. I thought I could finish the game out. You know, it's just a situation where I had to just take advantage of the opportunity that was given to me. You know, we had, not only was Vince out, but MP was out, so I knew that, you know, I was going to be in there for a lot of time tonight.
I think he was glad when you said you wanted to stay in. There were no other options. But just, how are you feeling when you get that many minutes? I mean, you're in a good rhythm, shot looked good, but you were doing everything out there. The stat stuffer tonight.
Yeah, you know, I think as a player, when you know you're going to play, you don't force anything. And there was nothing forced tonight. And I made good decisions with the ball and helped us, you know, move it. And I think offensively we played well, but it was really our defense towards the end of the game that really gave us the win.
What's pretty impressive is only one team in the last 13, I know you know this, you're a stats guy, one team in the last 13 has reached 100 points on you guys. You guys are doing it with defense, aren't you?
Yeah, that's kind of our staple, our calling card, whatever you want to call it. That's got to be the reason we win. They always say defense wins championships, and we realize that. Stan preaches that all the time, and hopefully we'll continue to defend the way we have been.
And I know you didn't know this, but you had a career high in rebounds and assists tonight. I know that's a surprise to you, but you were doing it all tonight. Just talk about that. You were passing the ball and crashing the glass a little bit.
You know, rather than talk about that, I do want to talk about the Duke Blue Devils.
Go ahead, hit me with it.
You know, I'm just so proud of those guys. You know, they weren't picked very high to start the year. ACC champs, and now they're the South Regional champs. They got a good chance to win it all in Indianapolis. Really proud of those guys. Happy for all the guys, the coaches, players, everything. Just overjoyed for Duke. Good day for Duke.
It is a good day for Duke all the way around, especially with your performance. How difficult is it to play a game out there knowing that they're playing? Are you getting updates? I mean, how do you keep up to date with that?
When we came out for warm-ups, I knew we were up 3. Okay. When the game started, I knew we were down 3 at halftime. When we went in at halftime, it was an 8-point game with less than a minute to play, so I figured we had pulled it out. There was no, you know, I was on the court the whole time. It was hard to get updates.
It's pretty hard to do that. All right, I'll let you get some rest, but lastly, I got to ask you about the free throws. I jinxed you. I looked up how many consecutive you made. It was 20. You're up to 10th in the league in free throws, and a couple bounced out on you tonight.
That was frustrating. I take a lot of pride in my free throw shooting, and Bob Byer and I had kind of switched my routine up a little bit. dating back to like December 20th, and I think since then I've been shooting over 90%. And tonight was just it was ugly. It was ugly.
That's all right. You did a lot of things to make up for it. Congratulations. Go get some rest, JJ. Appreciate it. JJ Redick with a big night tonight. Couple of career highs and 23 big points off that.